Okay, we're going to do a profile for a thin revolve, which is not an enclosed shape, which we've done in the past. We're going to leave it open, and that's going to force it to do a thin. So we're going to anchor our center line there, rough in our sketch before adding our dimensions. Overall height of 4. Overall width, 3.5. And a radius of 0.25. And notice we're not going to enclose it. We're going to keep it open. And SolidWorks is going to ask me if this is what I want when I do this. It's going to ask, do I want to enclose the shape? And in this case, I don't. So we're going to keep it open. And you can see it automatically applies a thin feature. And we can change the direction on that here to go on either side of the line and then apply the thickness that we want. Okay, we're going to put our thickness in here. Okay, and you can see if we change to hidden lines visible view, you can see what that looks like on the inside. Change it back to shaded. Okay, now we are going to do a sketch on the front plane for the handle, and this is the path of the handle, and then we will, after this, we will do the profile of the handle. So let's get this dimensioned. Okay, it's still showing as not fully defined, so I'm going to make sure that these 2 points are set to vertical. There we go. Okay, that's in position. Now we're going to create an auxiliary plane at that center point, which happens to also be the top quadrant of that ellipse that we created right there. So a plane at that point, and then we're going to do a sketch of the profile. We're going to flip this all the way back around. And we are going to do an ellipse up here for the profile of the sweep that we're going to do. .75 overall width and 0.375 height. And it needs to have a pierce point rather than a coincident. Well, first I'm going to make these vertical just to make sure, and make these horizontal so that's doesn't spin on us. And then I'm going to delete the coincident relation right there. And I'm going to add a new type of one, very similar, but it's called a pierce. And we're going to need that for profile sweeps. So it's like a coincident, but it's a little different. It's used in sweeps. Okay, so we're going to do our sweep by selecting our profile and then by selecting our path. Okay, you have your sweep, and notice it went all the way around. So we need to get rid of the part inside the cup. I'm going to hide this plane. Then I'm just going to do a simple sketch here for our cut. I'm going to do it on the top edge there. I'm going to select that edge and use that edge to cut all the way down up to next. You can see it's previewing cutting that part off that we want gone. And there we go with that overall shape. Now we've got to add a full round fillet, which is that option right there. And it's prompting us for 3 sides. 1, go in the next box, select the next, and then the third. And you can see it previews all the way around. Okay, then we got 2 more fillets where there and there where the handle hits the mug itself. We're going to make sure we go back to the original fillet style and put in the appropriate size of the fillets. Okay, looks good. Let's go ahead and apply a material to that. Be a ceramic. Okay, there it is, and you're done. Make sure to check us out, fecc.edu, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.